team in 10 minutes? Well, obviously I can do that. I'm incredible. Listen, what you need is an oblique strategy, a new technique that your opponents won't expect. Like poison darts, or a vicious campaign of psychological warfare, or... Now's your chance to impress them. Jump in with an idea that will show them how much you know about winning sports. What you guys need... Hey everyone. So today we're going to try out Monster Prom. I don't know what to expect. All I know is it's a dating simulator. I thought I would do something a little bit different from what we usually do because I tend to do a lot of story games because I love it. But today I want to give you guys something a little bit more funny and different. Obviously I have no idea who we're gonna go with. I mean, I think these people may be your options. But yeah, let's dive into this, and I hope you guys enjoy what's about to happen, because yeah, it could be quite interesting. Voiceover introductions, yay or nay. Make your own voices, no effects. Awesome voice effects. Make your own. Me. Short game. Let's go full game. 1 hour. Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are you? I kind of like her. Let's be her. I'm gonna keep her name as Blue, just because I'm lazy. And we had yet to experience the ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LaVey, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. Or U-chart. Sorry. Liam de Leoncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polygeist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. So these are the 3 guy characters? Okay. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. Oh god. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. You get the chance to produce a movie. It's based on... The most influential Russian novelists of the X1X century have gone nuts. They don't remember anything about last night, and now they can't find the manuscript of the brothers Karamazov delivered today. Something about superheroes, but with a love triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl. Maybe she's always stating she's a mess. And two of the super hot superheroes, which are also like vampires or pirates, are both instant hit. 2 guys walking away from rad explosions, and they don't look at the explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions. They reflect on life and love. But it is super dope and kick-ass because they do so walking away from the never-ending explosions. I think we're gonna go with the never-ending explosions just because it's hilarious. So bold! You wish you were raised by a really progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and an actual fire. I love fire, and I see no issue with being raised by it. A pack of wild wolves, who also happen to be tech moguls, who own some of the most profitable companies of Silicon Valley. They would be kick-ass role models and wild wolves. Sick. A mysterious old man who saved me from the streets in order to raise me as this disciple in the ancient ways of rad DJing. What the fuck? Can we go with the pack of wolves? There we go, pack of wolves. The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? Nobody ends the world but me. I'll end the world today. 100 push-ups. No, 200 push-ups. I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legacy. I always party if there was no tomorrow, so who cares? It's okay, we invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners. They always tell you the world is ending. I'll profit on other people's hysteria. I kind of like this one. No! No! The Gorgon girl. Look, it's me! Blue! Smarts 7, boldness 7, creativity 4, charm 4, fun 4, money 7. Oh god. Oh, it's me. Week 1 morning. Should we go? Let's go to class. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at high school. You gain 2 smarts. Woo! Afterwards, you notice Scott huddled next to Vera. These two hardly ever hang out. You wonder what's up. Scott seems to be showing Vera some kind of sports diagram, but we just keep losing football games over and over. Coach says we're not sporting hard enough, and I'm sporting as hard as I can. I figured since you're super smart and everything, maybe you could. Fix your entire team in 10 minutes? Well, obviously I can do that. I'm incredible. Listen, what you need is an oblique strategy, a new technique that your opponents won't expect. Like poison darts, or a vicious campaign of psychological warfare, or. Now's your chance to impress them. Jump in with an idea that will show them how much you know about winning sports. What you guys need is blackmail material. One well-placed camera in the opposing team's locker room is all it takes. A player who's really a truck, no one would be able to stop them. Dude, what a killer idea! My buddy Truckosaurus has wanted to join the team for a while now. But Coach kept saying no on account of him being too lethal, whatever that means. Now that we're losing all the time though, I'm sure Coach will change his mind. You've saved Scott's teams and probably doomed hundreds of rival teams to death by Truckosaurus' score. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun. What is this? It's lunchtime. So, do we want to go sit here? Here? Sit. I don't even know who the hell you are. Sit over here with kitty girl thing. I kind of want to go meet this guy. Even though demon guy's kind of fun too. Let's go here. You approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crunched behind a pile of jelly desserts, plotting. Thank bros if you're here, bro. Come on, join our huddle. Maybe you're curious. Oh, wait. I'm so bad at voicing. Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly jam, gelatinous dessert cups. Well, wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize. Yeah, we're gonna win it. If we collect the foil covers of 100 jelly desserts, we'll be the lucky winners of 1 free jelly dessert. Ah! But right now, we're stuck. We're only got 99. That means we need one more, Scott. We need one more. We need one more. This is so bad. You'd give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it at a bird person you hate. Guess you've got to make a choice. Steal the final jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory. Make like a puppy dog and beg. All things are sweeter when achieved through pity. But isn't stealing wrong? No, Scott. That's a myth, like hangovers and the afterlife. But if the afterlife isn't real, why are you a ghost? There's no time for metaphysics, Scott. We've got a heist to plan. No, Coach says stealing is wrong, unless you are stealing a ball, or base, or victory from the jaws of defeat. Actually, it seems like sports is mostly about stealing. Well, that settles it. Time for stealing! 1 fake bus, 1 real woolly mammoth, and 1 brutal running gun. Later, you finally secure 1 illicit cup, which you turn in along with your 99 other jelly cups for 1 free cup! Scott is too upset by all the violence, so you split your free jelly cup with Polly. Totally worth it. So clearly I made Scott upset. Feels bad. Later. So if I go to the gym, I'll be kitty person. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. Let's buy stupid shit. I have $7. See, I'm wise enough to when gift needs a giving. This is $5. And it's a zombie. So this is free. that is not a good idea. Oh, I got $99. But I lost everything else. Wait, what's this? Let's go to the bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you gave +0 shits, but you gained 2 boldness. Later, you're minding your own business when you see Polly floating down the hallway texting just as you're about to approach her. There you are, Polly. I've been following the scent of betrayal. What are you talking about, buddy? I haven't been pulling any pranks at all lately. Some very unfunny person messed with my sports gear. They put my left sock in my right shoe, my right and my left. Polly, I know you were best bros and you never do a prank to me, but I think you did this prank to me. I smelled you. No, you didn't, because ghosts don't have a scent. Maybe not to know, but a werewolf can smell anything, and ghosts smell like algebra and global warming. Right. Well, if ghosts smell, well, what am I smelling? Of course ghosts smell like Exley Spike Rosewine and Victory Stance lingerie. It sure is a mystery. Hop in my van and we'll go solve it, Scott. It's so funny because it's like I have no idea if I'm making the right choices. Ooh, a ride in a van? Can I stick my head out the window? Of course, anything to cheer up my best buddy. You hop in the van to get on the case of the ghost smells. Scott opens up a bag of raw bones and begins swallowing them whole. Don't mind me, I just brought some Scott snacks. Zoink, Scots! These look delicious. If I could digest uncooked marrow, I totally would. But as it is, Polly settles for lighting up a Polly snack and getting the whole van baked. You round out the day by tearing a human's face off to reveal he was actually a spooky skeleton all along, just as you suspected. Oh boy, that was fun. So I let my tongue wagging the breeze. Can we go on another car ride soon, huh? Can we? Sure, bud. Anytime. A prank goes anytime you want. The distraction worked like a charm, and you even got away with it. Thanks to the lack of meddling kids, you gained +2 fun and +1 boldness. Week 2. Oh, God. We're gonna go here. Fairy's drinking her customary lunchtime scotch because you can drink whatever the hell you want at school. But Scott's not making it easy for her. Hey, Vera, what you drinking? Scotch. Why? Because it smells like a delicious forest fire and I'm curious, what's it called? Scotch? Yes? No, that's what it's called. What? Scotch. Yeah? No, I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the name of the drink. I'm drinking scotch. It's mine? No, it's mine. Then why is it called Scots? That's just what it's called. Oh, it's like an energy drink for Scots. I mean, it's like an energy drink for Scottish people. Hey, I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as possible to be. I'm the most Scot. No, Kyle, what will it take you to drop this issue? Scott's not gonna drop it unless you do something, so you cut in and say, it's actually called Scott's, but today is an opposite, so everything that's Scott's is actually Paris. You're right, Scott. That drink is your birthright. Chug, chug, chug. You don't have to tell me 5 times bottoms up. No, what are you doing? Stop! Okay, I just drank the whole bottle anyway. You utter twit that the Scotch for King. Whatever himself, I have to have an adventure. Argellus betrayed and murdered for that bottle. What? Sorry, could you say that again? I was blackout drunk for all your Scots I drank. You're impossible. I'm impossible, hooray! You drag Scott away to escape Vera's wrath. He spends the afternoon doing all your math homework for you. Turns out Scott's way smarter when he's blacked out. Hey, I think it's working. We're gonna win Scott. Maybe. Evening. Should we go to the auditorium? Or library? Let's go to the library. Ah, you missed me. And my shit, huh? Worry no more. All this shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. What is this? You want this, you sick pervert? I have no idea you appreciate that good old reverse from Rain of Sins. Creativity? An event! Ew, that's so gross. Let's get a hype station. Oh, you can only buy one at a time, eh? Okay. I see, I see. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Nearby, you can see Scott and the wolf pack talking. Scott, we have the greatest power drink to date. Check this out, bro. Oh, I love power drinks. But wait, this new cutting-edge sports supplement is like no other before. There's no need to mix it up with a beverage. You can consume it using only your nose. It's called... Yeah. Whoa, that totally doesn't sound like your regular power drink, which definitely means it's cutting edge, just like you said. Yeah, it's like 50% energy, 50% protein powder, and 100% raw power. God damn it, with these crazy pranks before you can do anything, Scott has... Oh my god. Roar! And he's got full wolf mode now. He's basically unleashing and destroying everything he sees. You need to do something to calm him down, but what? Using your vast knowledge of aromatherapy, give him some lavender scented to neutralize it. Give him a flashy fidget spinner. You get Fierce Wolf without the fidget spinner. He seems to like it. He tries to spin it, but he grows tired of spinning it. Instead, he wants to write a crime novel. 15 minutes, 50 times he could learn Brazilian cuisine. And he's cool. And you're talking he's starting a law firm with a ram and a... That was the wrong choices. At this point in time, I may not have a date for prom. As you approach your chosen table, you see Liam carefully framing his artificially arranged jelly dessert for a transcendent food pick, and then food pick! Ride those picks to victory! What? What does that even mean? I like him. When I say food, you say pick! Food! No. Food! Stop. 2, 4, picks, 8. Food do we appreciate? Food picks, go! Seize this instant chanting, this instant. What? But I'm trying to help you take the best food pick. You've been trying to take this food pick for like 20 minutes now. You gotta snap a pic so you can eat your tasty food. I don't eat, Scott. I only order this food so I can take pictures of it, and you're not helping. I know. My cheerleading isn't good enough. What I need is a cheer partner to take me to the next level. No, what you need is a swift kick in the... But it's too late. Scott's already chosen you as his cheer partner. Now it's up to you what the two of you will do. You gotta learn Liam pick and toss him in the air so way to really amp him. Liam's food picks are art, so you gotta use art to cheer him on. The quiet art of miming. You lead Scott in a totally artistic, totally silent mime cheer that involves an invisible rope, an invisible dog fight, and an invisible hot dog buffet. You eventually leave Scott trapped inside a tiny box and move Liam to another table. Thanks for saving me from that. Cheer food photography, or as I call it, le photographie des aliments, cannot be rushed. Are you sure he's okay opening that box? You're pretty sure he's fine. You let him out at the end of lunch and he licks your face, but most importantly, Liam tags you in his sharp-eyed food pick. Is this for real? Oh snap! Yeah, I have no idea who the hell we're gonna end up at the end. Let's go outdoors since it's nighttime. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality. So, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You just happen to be hanging around near Scott, you know, not because you're like following him or anything. When suddenly a rift opens up in time and space, a handsome prince steps to be bedecked in otherworldly finery. He approaches Scott, not this shit again. My beloved, I have quested across dimensions to see your face. Oh, well, here it is. Here's my face. It is more than your face I need, Scott, the great tosser of balls. I also need your body. Luckily, I brought that with me too. But I do not desire to merely gaze upon your body, though that in itself is a pleasure. My kingdom, you see, is besieged by a foul-dour harp, and only your muscles can save us. And once the loathsome beast is vanquished, perhaps we can find some other uses for that body of yours. Wink. Oh my god, you said wink out loud too? That's so cool! These two are getting along way too well. You need to slay that beast yourself before Scott and the prince spend any more time together, but how? Raleigh a swarm of extra-dimensional termites to devour the dire harpy's spine. Sing so sweetly that the dire harp kills itself out of jealousy. Armed with your termite summoning flute, you dash through the extra-dimensional portal before the prince can react. The dire harpy looms over the prince's palace, saliva dripping from its terrible strings. But in your rush to summon the extra-dimensional termites, you fail to notice the dire harp is made of fiberglass, not wood. In fact, nothing in the prince's dimension is made of wood. It's all fiberglass and crystal and polyester. The closest thing to wood within 1,000 miles is you. Whoa, bro, stop getting eaten by those termites. Don't you know that's bad for you? But you can't stop. You won't stop. Meanwhile, Scott and the prince vicious tag team the diehard. And afterwards, they totally exchange phone numbers. You'd be super pissed if you weren't so busy being eaten by giant purple termites. You lose 2 boldnesses and 1 fun. No! Dude, I'm so bad at this. Oh my god. Feels bad. Wait, what's this one? Let's go to the auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have decided to give you figuratively. Oh, what the fuck? Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Yay! There you. Oh wait. There you are, swiping through potential monster match dates when you spot Scott pacing and muttering to himself in distress. You can't bear to see someone so adorable and so much pain, so you might as well try to ease it however you can. Oh, hi there, Blue. Do you think I'm adorable? Yes, in fact, you were literally just thinking that. Anyway, the other day I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place in a large branch to do some pull-ups before the big sports game, when suddenly I was approached by all these talking forest animals. They were pretty big for forest animals, and I'd never seen animals that could talk like that. I mean, other than us werewolves, if you're counting us as animals. And they were just so fuzzy and adorable, but they said they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles and that I was even more adorable. So the nice little forest animals with giant heads made me their king, which was really, really flattering, but I don't know anything about ruling. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to be a king. Aw, poor Scott, it's up to him to help him rally. Scott, a good king is a strong ruler, basically, physically strong. If you can do 100 push-ups, you could be the king for sure. True royalty has been inside you all along. Why else would your eyes be royal blue? Strong, but I'm strong. When I heard strong leader before, I didn't know it meant actually normal strong, like Scott strong. I could do 100 push-ups, I could do 200 push-ups. That's double the amount, right? Does that mean I could be double a king? What could that even mean? Does that mean I get super king powers like flying and mind control? You're not even sure what the logical foundation for that guess was. Or even better, I might get a tiny crown on top of my regular-sized crown. What a luxury. Blessed be the day you come to understand Scott's train of thought. Well, daydreaming about my king powers and tiny crowns before doing the 200 push-ups is a bit arrogant of me. I can always ask the furries later. Furries is what I've decided to call those giant furry talking animals for short. Oh no, wait a minute. Thanks for helping me get my confidence back, Blue. You should come be my friends sometimes. What the fuck? Well, you've always wanted to hang out with Scott. Not too sure about these circumstances, but it's better than not hanging out at all. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm. Go me! This is so weird. So weird. So I have to go here, because I still want to sit with these guys. You sit down to enjoy a nice normal meal at the spooky high cafeteria as usual. Love a joke, if something fucked up is always going on here. Today's no different. Oh, hello, Blue. Did you want to come sit with us and our imaginary friend? No one else is here. Their imaginary friend roars and the cafeteria shakes. Okay, Blue, you have some smarts, but you're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Scott, no we didn't. Shut up. He's kind of cute. We were going to teach it to the piano, but maybe the second one, I lost my notes. No worries, no Nancy. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. The wild beast should be the new team mascot. Put him in the sports jersey and let's go, team. It's obvious you brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn him into the next Monster Chef champion. You could split the big monster cash prize. Mascot! Oh, that's a great idea. I'm pretty sure Spooky High already has a mascot, but you know what they say, the more mascots, the merrier. I really don't think they say that. Well, they should. If more schools had only one mascot, having multiple mascots would be the next thing that makes our amazing school even more special. I can see it now. The Spooky High Wild Beast, the Scott and the Damien kept under the table. Rah, rah, wild beast, eat the other team, make a feast, and try not to get an infection from the yeast. Actually, that chant is pretty dope. Thanks, you tons. The Wild Beast mascot will sure be fun. If you ask me, I owe you one. If you were to nitpick, you could point out that tons and one fun don't actually rhyme. But why would you nitpick such an adorable and genuine display of affection from darling Scott? Hey, maybe I'll actually have Scott for prom day. Maybe. Unless you need specific stats, then I suck. I'm gonna avoid cat person because I always seem to, like, lose. I need boldness. How do you get boldness? Okay. A spell to remove stickers, stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain 2 smarts. You actually use the last spell and you gain 2 smarts. Yay! Scott shows by happily munching on something. Liam gapes at him. What on earth are you eating, Scott? This delicious new flavor of Fangles potato chips maximum ultimate double BBQ massacre. Really? Because it looks like a raw severed goat head inside a cardboard tube. Oh yeah, I guess it does. Could have sworn it was a potato chip. Still tasty though. Tasty? Tasty? Does wanton environmental destruction sound tasty to you? I don't know. Is that kind of jerky? No, Scott. Don't you realize that in order to harvest these goat heads, Fangles and Co. decapitate millions of innocent goats every year? But what do they do with the bodies of the goats? Nothing. It's a horrendous, wasteful practice. Oh no, all those poor headless goat bodies running around and bumping into things. We have to stop them. Wait, really? I was just trying to make you feel guilty. I didn't actually have a plan of action. But if someone were to suggest one... Assemble an army of vengeful undead goat torsos. Write an extremely mean blog post. Ah, yes, necromancy, the ultimate tool in the Protester's arsenal. Oh, he actually liked that option? Oh, shit. Oh, can I ride a goat? Can I? Huh? Of course you can ride a goat. In fact, given your size, you'd probably need to ride several. What's several? Is it really a big goat? No time to explain basic concepts, Scott. We've got an invasion to orchestrate. As long as you're reanimating things, you reanimate some severe goat heads too. They'll eat anything, which really helps you clear your room. 2 creativity and smarts. Whoa, this is actually working out good. Maybe? I don't even know anymore. So... let's go to the gym. Oh no, the bathrooms we get boldness, right? I don't know, actually. No, let's go. Epic dodgeball match took place. Amidst the battle, you saw a fellow player seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains herself a self-worth. You gain 1 BFF, sadly she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen, and +2 charm. You're practicing your very best monster mash when you hear the sounds of an argument, which is so strange in these sacred hallowed halls of education. Looking. Lol. Joking. Can you imagine? Blue! They made me their king, and they deserve the bestest, most wonderful king there ever was. And I'm gonna work as hard as I can to be the king, no matter what it takes. Scott, you realize they're not cute little baby animals in need of a king, right? I know, Vera. I'm the one who told you that. No, Scott. Yes, Vera, there are many kings in my plan. That's why I need to weigh them with the best ruler. Forget it. Excuse me, did you say I need to be a good ruler? I know all of that. But she's cute. Being a king is easy, as Daddy always says. Only live peasants can stage rebellion. Oh, Miranda, I'm not really sure. Fear is your most important weapon. Your second most important weapon is actual weapons. Torture soup spoons, raised teacups, a knife on fire, you know the usual. I don't know, Miranda. I appreciate the advice, but I don't think that's the kind of king I want to be. Nonsense. I'll go get you the butter knife of shuriken right now. Oh my god, look at her eyes! It just seems so unnecessary. There must be a better, kinder way to rule, right, Blue? I want them to be a happy time under the Scott the First. They've been so nice to me. They've written me beautiful songs, which are about my adventures, but most of them are the sort of things I definitely have not done. And they've made amazing drawings of me, which are very generous in their proportions. I just think they deserve the best leader. No more rules make the subjects pay taxes. What if you pay taxes to them? Flag time, you can't rule a king with no flag. Without a flag, it would be just a bunch of flagless people. You're 100% right. Flags are the best. Let's combine our powers to create the very best flag ever. You get into an intense art frenzy, which is kind of hot and intimate, so about the 2 of you end up shirtless and sweaty while painting and doodling. After 3 hours of passionate art creativity, you put on your clothes again because of the distance movement, because we don't have a shirtless model for Scott, and admire your work. Wow, this is genius. Not really. It's quite simple. It reminds you of something, but you're not so sure what. I'll show them to my beloved. Oh my god. Scott leaves all excited, ready to execute your plan. Later, you stumble upon Scott again. He seems not so happy. There you are, Blue. Your plan went terribly. Our flag turned out to be the flag of Switzerland. Oh, that's why the flag ran a Belgrade. We pissed off Switzerland so much that they even threatened to abandon their neutral. To start a war with our kingdom? Oh no. You know we fucked up big time because they didn't even know that during... We can't go to a war. Our country's like 20 or 30 people at most. I have a gut feeling we might lose a war. Aw. Scott leaves sad and stressed with the burden of reaching peace, which is a burden a high schooler shouldn't have. You lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity. Feels bad. So bad. Okay, we're gonna go back here. You find Liam taking a picture of his food and Scott taking a picture of Liam's food. Ha, yes, Scott, snap away. My artistic plating is too magnificent to ignore. Artistic what? I'm playing Pokemon's Go, the mobile version of the hit Pokemon Humans video game. What do Pocket Men's have to do with my food pick? There's a level 43 Bernard Henson hanging out in the middle of your plate. Here, take a look. Scott, why does your phone show a tiny human doing pottery on top of my eggplant ravioli? You mean you don't know Bernard Henson? He used to be a chartered accountant, now he's decided to pursue his dream of being a world-famous potter. The major life change has made him super rare. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams. Well, I don't care how rare it is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food pick. Spoiling it? But pocket humans are way cooler than a boring old food pick. You take that back. Oh, tempers are running a little high. Looks like it's up to you to settle this dispute. Scott's right, Liam. Why take a normal clenched food pick when you could take a food pick of Scott capturing a Pokemon off of your food pick? Scott, look over there. There's a Stuart Hogarth on top of the pile of mashed potatoes. Stuart Hogarth, the strongest accountant in the game. What does that even mean to be a strong accountant? Is like really good at math? No, he's just super buff. The buffest accountant. I've gotta have him. Scott bounds off the cafeteria, practically dives into Gary Gremlin's mashed potatoes, looking for a Pokemon to capture. Do you think he actually knows how to play Pokemon's Go, or do you think he's just really diving into people's foods? The two of you debate the question while you help Liam light up the perfect food pick. Later, he lines up some very hot pics of you. Why do I feel I'm not gonna have a date? No date at all. I know it. It's coming. You've been chosen to win big! Sometimes the IBCC sending malicious spam emails and stealing other people's money. Why do I want to steal people's money? It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one it's just fun to play this game? Oh my god. You lose monetary current, which is a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. You're casually reading the latest issue of Monster magazine when you are really interrupted. See? Even Blue has sense of logic with a good head on her shoulders, and at least some smarts. Is reading Monster magazine. Yeah, and that's bad because we're warriors, so we need to fight. Scott takes the magazine from you and punches it. Hooray! Let's go solve another of the world's major problems. No, Scott. We're social justice warriors. You see, Blue? Ever since our major success with the Fangles Goat head debacle, we've taken it upon ourselves to stand up against injustice. By punching magazines! No, Scott. As you no doubt noticed, Monster magazine's sexiest monster alive this year is Count Victor von Musclequad, the werewolf prince bodybuilder. That makes him the 5th royal werewolf bodybuilder in the road to earn the title. What about those of us with leaner physiques? What about our representation? So now we're endeavoring to get Monster Magazine to name someone from a more marginalized community as their sexiest creature alive. We just need to figure out a way to convince them, since I guess punching the magazine wasn't good enough. That's easy. All you need to do is solve everyone's body images, which forever is. Make our own version of the magazine featuring a 3-winged chupacabra on the cover. Lean heavily into the warrior part to storm Monster Magazine and hold the editor-in-chief captive until he promises to stop it. Make our own version! What a brilliant idea. 3-winged chupacabras are definitely an under-deserved population. Yes, let's make a magazine. You let your creativity juice flow and craft your own version of Monster Magazine. Unfortunately, your creative juices aren't that juicy. And so your version of Monster Magazine is basically a bunch of doodles and pictures from the magazine's guy glued together. It's probably stable. Something isn't working. Maybe it's the fact that your creation is deeply unproportioned. Nah, it's just a missing the cherry top of a very amateurish fanfic where you meet your favorite band and they hire you as their assistant and all you snuggle a lot and there's some torification? Now it's perfect. Bro, I'm not sure about this. This thing looks great. I think what he means is that your magazine is an act of terror that gets good taste. I think you should dismiss this reunion so we can go bleach our eyes and hopefully this abomination. Fine. I tried to summon. So it gives you some chase taking your delusional homeless person in the end. Seems Liam isn't the only one who thinks your magazine is inactive. Aww. Feels bad. Nobody liked my magazine. Oh my god, this is week 6! So she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit, putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What do you expect is super effective! God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. Plus 2 smarts. You Scott down the corridor, chilly round off some list. Hi, pal. Oh man, today is the best.
I was talking out of class and my tail just started wagging all of a sudden. You know, sometimes your tail starts wagging and you're not even sure why. I started wondering why my tail would be so happy, and then I realized it's probably just because I'm a werewolf. Because being a werewolf is all about the best thing, right? I mean, if I wasn't a werewolf, I wouldn't even have a tail to wag. But then I started thinking more, and I realized where everything's looking pretty good. Were dolphins, were pigs, were weasels, were tanks. I wonder what the absolute best were creature would be. Were vending machines, were water fountain, where door, where window, where knob, where floor? Okay, now you're just naming things you can see. You better jump in. Oh, werewolf? But when it comes to being a werewolf is the best thing. I know they say too much of a good thing is a great thing. They don't. But this might be the accepted proof that was a rule. Don't say that either. I mean, we would be a werewolf. A werewolf. I mean, cutting my werewolf time in half? Like, would the full moon turn into a werewolf, and then I'd have to wait for another full moon to turn me into a wolf? I don't want that. I don't want to lose any wolf time. He asked what besides a wolf could be, and you said a werewolf. It's only fair that you lose. Man, I'm so bad. So bad at this. Oh, God. I don't want to sit with them. Someone was tempted to go sit with him. You walk over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger. See?
Secret sauce. What dread mysteries do you conceal?
Whoa, do you think the secret sauce can talk too? Cool. Hey, secret sauce, what are you made out of?
No, Scott, the questions were rhetorical.
Awesome, mine was so loud.
Oh, it's no use. We'll never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce. Unless you have an idea, Blue?
The blood of your father's enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious. You're overthinking this, Scott. It's a sauce made of secrets.
Blood of the air people? I didn't know the high school cafeteria cared about my family's ancient rivalry, and everyone knows the air people bleed candy syrup and barbecue sauce. I should have known. You know, I don't normally eat food myself, and I've searched for that, but I may have to make an exception.
Oh, more blood, but I eat blood all the time, like pretty much every full moon.
Scott's a little this way, but you don't care. You're busy sharing a saucy burger with Miranda. Don't worry, there won't be an instance of that specific moment. The thing is, you make one of the most decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, crazy bastard. You gain +2 bonus and +1... What? With a slight chance of... Oh, God. After you consider using the bathroom for its intended purpose for once, only to find all the cells occupied by the wolf pack. Now I want a good, clean competition, and you're winners for trying.
Bro, the way to winning a war is the pissing contest to be the winner of the pissing contest.
Yeah, pissing. That's quite how it's spelled. Close enough.
Hey, Blue. Are you here to watch the competition? I love when sports teams get to try different sports. They judge the pee on every level, color, strength, and smell. All the important things about werewolf pee. I really hope I win. I'd hate to be a loser in front of my fellow wolves. How can I make sure that my pee is the winningest pee? Drink 3 times your body weight in yellow food dye to make sure you get the brightest pee. The best pee was inside you all along. I'll pee too in solidarity. What are these options? Really? I was gonna have Blue beside me? This is just the confidence boost I need.
Everyone, in position, ready, set, pee! The wolves began peeing ferociously, but none more ferociously peeing than you. Oh shit, you totally forgot that you chugged 3 cans of pure lightning undertaking sports drink. All I want you to do is stay awake through history, paws and claws. But now you're out peeing your friend, and the winner by a waterfall of pee is Blue, the greatest peer of them all.
I thought you were peeing with me, not peeing against me.
You've inevitably betrayed Scott, and beating an athlete at his own sport is not the way to win his heart. You lose 2 times and 1 smarts. No, I'm sorry. Who will you ask to prom? Oh no! Well, I think we still have the highest ranking with Scott. Yeah. But I think he's gonna say no. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Huh, prom? I don't know. You're nice and all, but I have a great sense of smell, and somehow this smells like a bad idea. So I should pass, bro. Sorry.
You knew you should have taken a shower before asking Scott. What a loser. After that, you were forced to abandon your home and join the underground society of sad people who couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Which is a fancy way of saying you had to live the rest of your life in the fucking sewers. Gross. What is this? This run. No secret endings. So 16 new events, 16 new outcomes. 0 out of 34 endings, total runs. 16 out of 422 events. 16 out of 1,514 outcomes. What? Blue was voted most likely to marry a zebra, while Scott best at cheerleading when cheerleading is neither required nor work. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of an athlete he admired the most. Now he's back at high school again, working as the coach. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears to be hallucinating people and not their spirit animal. Miranda got a job being princess of her kingdom, which was actually kind of her job already. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. You've unlocked 6 new images for the gallery. So, you know the sad part is, like, compared to, like, other simulation dating games, right? Where you get to see, like, a ranking of where you stand with people. I do wonder, like, was my ranking stands with Liam actually higher? Would Liam have actually have agreed to go to the prom? I guess we'll never know, since we now live in the sewer as a failure. Because nobody went to prom with us. Feels bad. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this random, truly weird game. Like I mentioned earlier on, I literally had no idea what to expect. But I do hope you can get a good laugh out of some of these ridiculous situations. And as you can see, according to this, Monster Prom 2 is out. So yeah. So if you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys soon. Bye!
Fix your entire team in 10 minutes? Well, obviously I can do that. I'm incredible. Listen, what you need is an oblique strategy, a new technique that your opponents won't expect. Like poison darts, or a vicious campaign of psychological warfare, or... Now's your chance to impress them. Jump in with an idea that will show them how much you know about winning sports. What you guys need